hey, this is your recap AI Auntie. This is AI Auntie Shar here to give a thank you. You know if you give a super thanks or a super chat, baby, the AI Auntie pops her head, baby, to give her thanks. And so she appears on the screen smiling with her glass of whatever is in the glass and just giving her thanks to her wonderful rascals who decided to break her a piece of change. You know what I'm saying? That change, honey, means so much. It ain't nothing small. It's very much so appreciated. So let's go ahead and thank our following people. Their names will appear on the screen as follows. We have Lightning Storm. Hey, Lightning Boo. Hey, baby boy. What's going on, bro? Hey, thank you so much for your blessings. All of the people who gave was of within this particular week, the week of September 8th. So this is this week. So thank you so much, Lightning Storm. I really, really do appreciate your blessing. Thank you for taking the time, honey, and just blessing AI Auntie and me. Okay. Thank you so much. We have Exotic Butterfly 220. Hey, Exotic Butterfly. Thank you, my love. Thank you so much for your wonderful and amazing blessing. I do not look at that as a small gift at all. I look at whatever you give, honey, that's a piece of what you've earned. And I really, truly do appreciate it. We have the baby boy, House of Sir James. Hey, Sir James. Sir James, baby. He might not say much, but he always put his hands up and says, I'm here, Auntie. I am here. And I thank you, baby boy. I thank you so much. Thank you. We have my sis, Cynthia Judkins 2250. Hey, Cint. Thank you, girl. Thank you so much, honey. Thank you. I hope that you're feeling better. You're back to yourself, having a good time. Hopefully, you had a chance to go ahead and celebrate your birthday. But thank you. We have our resident gentleman, James X2Y5U. Hey, James. You did you ever say when your birthday is? Maybe once I look through the comments, then I'll see when you said that your birthday is. But I do remember that you said it was this month in September. So thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much. I don't have a big brother. I don't have one. So you we connected now. I told you you named after my pappy. So yeah, we're connected. And we have last but certainly not least, Mrs. Welder 69. Thank you, Miss Welder. I really do appreciate you, my love. Thank you. I would like to thank one more of my rascals who's blessed me. And it's Miss Addicted to Love 57. Thank you so much, my love. You will hear me later on in the video. Thank you again because I thought I had included you the first go round with the other beautiful rascals, but I did not. So as I was reading through the videos, I was like, oh my God, I forgot my boo. So nope, I'm going to put you at the beginning and you will hear it again. So, but I wanted to go ahead and add you, but thank you so much for your wonderful super thanks. Thank you, boo. Okay, here we are with our first comment. It is from the video, The Last Front Porch, where I went to go see the amazing Maria Howell. She performed a jazz set, and I told you guys that I was going to take a picture with her, and I did. So I'm happy that I was able to share that with you guys. So I'm going to see what you guys talked about. And the first comment that I see on the Last Front Porch video is from James, X2Y5U. James says, the shrimp scampi came from an Italian restaurant, little sis. Although if she was still with me, my angel definitely could have whipped it up for us all. Her heavenly birthday is today, 9/9 all. My birthday is tomorrow, which was 9/10. She is the star of my story, and I'll be listening to Heatwave, star of the story today as I remember her. Oh, mwah. Happy birthday. Happy belated birthday to you, my brother. Thank you so much for sharing that part with us. And I know that your star, honey, is definitely shining bright upon your heart, your mind, your soul. She's smiling on you, honey. And can't nobody make her twinkle the way you can, honey. Thank you, James. We have Addicted to Love 57. Hey, Addicted to Love. She says, oh, thank you, Auntie, for the surprise. You're the absolute best. Oh, you're welcome, my love. You're so welcome. I told you I was going to try my best to go ahead and see her. And then September came so damn fast. But thank you, girl. We got Cynthia Junkins 2250. Hey, Sid, my Sid. She says, oh, so lovely. Glad you had a wonderful time. I really did. She's a great performer. She has so much personality on stage, and she likes to, be very flirty. She was so kind and so sweet after the show. She wants to know where my show is. So I'm going to make sure that I tag her in my IG. I didn't have a chance to do it, but I'm going to make sure I tag her in my IG and say that it was really great meeting her last weekend. Yeah, so yeah, I'm really happy that I went to go see her. We got Jasmine Williams 5565. Hey Jazzy. Jazzy says, "Hey Auntie, looks like fun with Tracy." Yes, it was so much fun. She is a hoot, honey. She's very frisky and flirty, and I love her. We have JSM Riches. Hey JSM Riches says, "Glad to hear the articulates are coming back. I think they should be a permanent part of the show. She has an awesome voice, doesn't she? Her voice is so amazing, and I love how her and her partner, music partner, how they are they've only been, I think they've only been together for like 5 6 years, maybe right around the pandemic. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So they decided to come together, and they were at this particular club. They booked the club Middle C, and they've been there ever since. So I'm going to try my best to go and support her every time she goes and performs there, because her picture is one of the main pictures there in the main lobby. So she's there a lot. She's there a lot. But yeah, I'm definitely going to try to go back and see her more than I just did this last time. I'm definitely a fan. We have Miss Welder 69 says, "Oh my God, so awesome, right? I told you I was gonna go see her." All right, we got Miss Crystal Water. She says, "Minnie Riperton's daughter is actress and comedian Maya Rudolph." Thank you, Crystal, as always, my crystal clear boo. Her mama can be heard whispering Maya's name at the end. Oh, really? Of her Loving You song, which is originally written as a lullaby for baby Maya. Oh, I loved Maya on SNL. Me too, especially when she impersonated Beyonce and Kamala Harris. She was in the movies Bridesmaids, and she was also on a has a she also has an Apple TV show called Loot. Maya can sing too. She just not quite as well as her famous mama though. Oops, did I say that? Girl, you said it. Girl, when I tell you Bridesmaids is my shit, oh my God, I love that movie so much. It just, I didn't even, and I fell in love with Melissa. Melissa, y'all know Melissa, the heavyset girl. She's not as heavyset now, but she was so funny. But Maya, she always does those type of, quirky movies and stuff like that. But yeah, I love them. Y'all know I can't be thinking of people's last name. Let me put this on pause and see if I can remember. What's Melissa's last name? Damn. Melissa McCarthy. I didn't even have to look it up. I just needed to, remember. So yeah, I love Melissa McCarthy. That's when I fell in love with her, because she plays such a really good butch role. I was like, damn, bitch, I didn't even know that was you. I love that movie so much. But thank you, Crystal. We have Dominique 1992. Hey, Dominique. She says, "Hey, gorgeous. Hey, boo. Hey, my love. Hey, Dom." We have Angelica W40 says, "I hope the new male actor comes on is young enough to be a match for Kat. We need younger people that can be matched up with the younger cast, because Tomas is not doing it right with his sour puss face. Isn't he flat, girl? It's like me, my personality, I'm a comma, baby. That means I'm gonna go on, and I'm an explanation point. Tomas is a period. It's like dot. That's it. You ain't getting no more than that. I don't know if that's what the player is supposed to play it very flat, but he's handsome, but there's no sex appeal. I don't know if he's supposed to be professional. I want him to break out of his shell. It just seems like he's has a lid on who he is, and I haven't seen him break free. I see him be very comfortable with Eva more than he is Kat, but I need something more. Like Bill is very reserved. No, he not reserved, but he's very professional. But when he got to take that jacket off and tell you about yourself, he gonna do that shit. That's what I love about Timmons acting. He's really really great. So yeah, I agree. I think that the way that they talked about that Isaiah, that's going to be Jacob's brother. He's a cutie pie too. He's going to come on there, and hopefully he will connect with Kat. That'll be great. We have Lightning Storm. Hey, Lightning Storm. Hey, I already mentioned you. You gave me the super chat, so the super thanks. So thank you, my love. You are so sweet, so sweet. And we have Exotic Butterfly. She said, along with her super chat, she said, "Thanks for keeping us rascals thoroughly entertained. We love it when you do the most." I know my super thanks isn't much, but maybe you can get you a side of some fried okra to go with that pork loin. Orphe jeans. Girl, girl, that damn pork loin gonna be turning my stomach, girl. Take my blood pressure up. But thank you, Exotic Butterfly. You are such a sweet. Okay. Sweetie Pie. Blaze Network 1990. Honey, I feel so embarrassed. I had to answer Blaze right there, honey. Blaze says, "Shar, girl, I'm Blaze. I'm a whole man. You keep saying, girl, we got to fix this shit. Blaze, boo, I'm so sorry, honey. I apologize. Oh my God. I said, don't disown me. She was like, well, he was like, look at me. So like, I just needed you to know that I'm a whole nigga. You're a nigga. Blaze, I love you, boo. Blaze, you my boo. Now, look, Blaze, don't feel bad, honey. I called Lightning Storm girl for so long. Unless you have a man name, baby, I call everybody girl. Even sometimes I call my boyfriend. I'm like, girl. He be like, I just let her talk, you know. But now I look, whole nigga, yes, nigga, my nigga. Thank you, Blaze. You're such a sweetheart. Thank you so much. We got James. James said, two beautiful young ladies in a preciously perfect picture. It's so nice to see you happy, relaxed, and having fun, little sis. I can't wait for the return of the Articulates. Love that song, Mrs. Anita. I'm sorry, Anita. God. Maria Howe was singing Rainy Days and Mondays. Reminds me of my recent rediscovery of Todd Rundgren's I Saw the Light. I rocks with that, honey. I been in that vicinity, there would have been the two of us in that audience, two raisins and the potato salad, if you will. It was a couple of raisins in there sprinkled around. I was at the bar. There was another raisin at the bar. There was this man sitting at the bar. Now he was cute. Now he was cute. Bald. He had a beard. Y'all, again, I got a boyfriend, but whatever. So he had on glasses and stuff. He wasn't that tall. And again, like I said, my boyfriend's a little bit taller than me, so ain't no problem. And he had himself a drink, but when I tell y'all, he had the most loudest cologne. I almost walked out of there with a headache because his cologne was so loud. I'm like, maybe if you're trying to pick up a lady, honey, that's not the cologne that you need to pick them up in, baby. And I love perfume. Y'all always know I talk about I love a good smelling man. But his cologne was so loud. So loud. I have a favorite perfume that I just picked up from TikTok. I picked it up and I got that shit. I heard about it on TikTok, but I was like, shit, I don't feel like waiting. So I went on Amazon and got that shit. It's called Honey Oud Oud Hot. Ladies, if y'all love a good smelling man, then honey, he gonna love you, baby. When I got that thing, I just dabbed a little bit, just a little bit on my wrist and rubbed that shit together. Went to Walmart, honey, was there to go pick up some stuff. And child, some man followed me down the aisle. That man was like, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Here I am walking down this aisle looking for my wife, and then I find you. I was like, what? What? What's your name, sweet thing? He got an older man. What's your name, sweet thing? I was like, sir, I'm with somebody. He's like, me too. Then you heard like his wife call him like 2 hours over. Henry, oh, gotta go. Oh, gotta go. So, but ladies, I'm gonna put that damn perfume in my damn description box. If you looking for something that's gonna smell good and it's sweet, you ain't got to put a lot on there. I'll just go in there to look for stuff. That man followed me. I guess his wife was all on the other side of the store. That nigga followed me in the food section. Yes, and I ain't looking for nobody. Now there's certain stones that I wear too. If you wear a carnelian, there was one season I was wearing carnelians all the time, baby. That's when you want something to be pulled toward you, baby, wear a carnelian, baby. That will wake up your sacral chakra. Lick that shit up. Ladies, if you want some help, look that up. But anyway, yeah, he didn't smell. It was just too strong. It was just way too strong for me. I was like, well, I wasn't there looking, but I flirted shit. If he was gonna buy me a drink, you think I won't go take that shit? But I kept my back toward him the whole time. I was like, shit. But there was some raisins in there sprinkled, though. It was some raisins. But again, I was offended that nobody didn't know about the damn Beyond Gates. I was offended, boy. We got Cynthia Junkins. She says, yes, after my quarantine period, my daughter and I plan on going to my favorite Mexican restaurant. Okay, great. I'm so happy to hear that, boo. We got Miss Welder 69. She says, Hell yeah, I don't mind being your Vanilla Spice. That's awesome. I would love to go see her. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, you need to see her. You need to see her. Cynthia Junkins says, Auntie, I do the same. If my husband can't make it to an outing, I would go by myself and have me a good old time. See, girl. Some of these young girls are like, I don't know. I don't want to be going by myself. Girl, you better go. Shit. Don't let them people stop you from going out having a ball. Okay? Shucks. Like, I mean, you still are two different people, unless you were married or whatever, and then y'all having an understanding. But other than that, no, I gotta take my ass right on where I need to go. Shit. James, he says, I couldn't be an actor, honey. My short-term memory ain't. As soon as I put my script down, all those words will fly out of my brain, and I'd be scatting that shit like Ella Fitzgerald. Remember that old commercial a long time ago, James, where Ella Fitzgerald hit that high ass note and the Memorex, I think it was Memorex, and that damn glass broke. I used to be that damn commercial used to scare me. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because she was looking right in the camera. I don't know, but that damn commercial used to scare the fuck out of me. I don't know why. He also says if the script read, now see here, Shar, once I put that damn script down to recite those lines, I would come out like zippity bop boppity. Hey, hey. So I could be on those stage for any acting skills, but solely on the strength of my good looks. Ow, you better be fine, James. Ow. The women used to say that when a man was fine. Ow. Cynthia Junkins says, wow, that's crazy how they flagged the video. Well, girl, I'm glad I got it fixed. All my videos are straight now. Paramount was on that bullshit. But they actually, whenever they viewed my videos, they actually approved them. So even the one that had the soap opera and showing the ET short and then showing Bold and the Beautiful and stuff, they actually reviewed it and they approved it. So I'm thinking they might have looked at it, because I've been in situations where companies would review it and then you dispute it, and then they still say nope, we want our money. But I was very surprised and pleased at the same time that Paramount said, yeah, you can go ahead and get it. I was like, okay, I fucks with Paramount. Yeah, they fucks with me, I fucks with them. Shit, they might be my boss one day. um we got my girl Jasmine Williams. She says, "Bring back talking AI." She's here, honey. You saw her at the front of the video. And James, he gave me a super chat this week, and I appreciate you. He said, "Girl, you got flag. Well, let me fly my double dollar flag right back." How about that? And so I thanked him. He was so sweet. Jasmine Williams says, Cat is smarter than the average bear, but not cop material because she's too impulsive, no patience, she doesn't listen. That entitlement, which I hate, has put Martin in an untenable position. That is so true. It will come back to bite, and she'll be standing there in her super short skirt and her little purse looking stupid from Fallout. James agreed. He says, "You get one, little sis. You better say that, Jazz." Isn't she right? She's so right about that. She said that. We got sis. She gave me a super thanks this week. Thank you so much. That was so sweet. That was so sweet of you. And she responded. She says, "You were woo, child. I had time trying to figure out how to change this credit card I had on file." You deserve it for all the hard work you put up for us rascals. Thank you so much, Sam. I appreciate that. And Addicted to Love. So you all know that I had did I write my Addicted to Love down? I hope I did. No, I didn't. I need to add her. I need to add Addicted to Love at the beginning. So thank you, Addicted to Love. Mwah. Thank you so much. Let me add her to my list. Make sure I add her at the beginning. Because I don't think I remember. I'm gonna make sure that I add her as part before we go into this reading part, so you'll hear this again. So yeah, all everything gets bleeded and lost into all of the everything, honey. I was like, man, I felt like I forgot somebody, but Addicted to Love. But thank you. So okay, those are all of the comments from the last front porch, which are not many. Not too many people listen to the front porch, which is cool with me. It gets about a couple of hundred views, so it's fine. People are here for the cussing, honey, and all the comments from the recap. So let's go to the next one. The next one is the crazy ass recap for episode number 124 with Allison finally getting her old crazy ass caught. When I tell you Brianna did that role, I have to really applaud her. I mean, when it comes to being the total opposite of who you are in real life, this girl is so dope. She is so amazing. So, yes. So, let's look at the first comment on this. She says, it's Teach Jazz 217. Hey, Teach Jazz says, this rascal understands about your schedule. Oh, best wishes on your play. Looking forward to the recaps. Thank you, my love. Thank you, Teach Jazz. For those of you who, if y'all are recapper, a rascal, y'all already know what's going on with my plays. It's actually a week from today. Oh my gosh. And you know what? Some of us are still calling for lines. That when I tell you, Raisin in the Sun is a beast. That thing. I'm glad I got a small part. I ain't glad I ain't got no big. Somebody wants me to be in a Raisin in the Sun again next year for another local theater, but I don't think I had the patience. It's a heavy play, a lot of damn props, a lot of changing, a lot of emotion. I just don't know if I could do that. There's another show that I might be going out for instead of that, but I don't think I want to do a Raisin in the Sun. I've done it twice. Done it on the computer one time. Did a stream, and then I'm doing it now, so I'm cool with it. I ain't got to do that shit no more. Oh, it ain't shit, but you know what I'm saying. We got Janice TY. Hey, Janice. She says, I just found your recaps. Love, love, and subscribed. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Janice. I don't believe I've ever seen you before, so thank you. Welcome, 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 honey. Please don't let this be the first or the last time you've come by, boo. Honey, we love having new rascals come and join the fold, baby, because we ain't no little rascals around here, baby. We big. So, yes, my love, thank you so much for coming by. Your words do matter, and I hope that you don't let this be the first or the last time you talk, okay? We got Michael Parms. Michael says, Shar, I must say that your recap of Beyond the Gates is very entertaining. You have a special talent. I really enjoy your voice impressions and, of course, your expert use of colorful language. Cussing in the cherry is the cherry on the top, i.e. Chef's Kiss. Keep up the great work. Thank you, Michael, as always. Thank you so much, darling. Thank you. We got MB 1969 MB. Hey, MB says, you definitely have fun, and I love your recaps, Auntie. Girl, I'll be having myself a ball, honey. I'll be having myself a good time, honey. I actually go back and listen to my shit just to see what I said, because I'm be in the moment. I don't even see what I just be in the moment. I lock in, I put these old pink ass headphones in, I see what's on the screen, and I say what I feel, and I'm like, damn, did I say that? Why did I say that? But girl, I'll be locked in, honey. We got Raquel Batson, 3260. Hey, Raquel. Raquel says, congratulations on your show, sissy. Thank you, boo. We got Jazzy Portress 1. She says, hey, Auntie, glad to be back with the Rascals and hear your entertaining recaps. Thank you, Jazz. I've been wondering where you was at, girl. What's going on? You better not be, girl, you be making people miss you. You can't be staying away for long, girl. We miss you, Jazzy Portraits. We really did. We got Patricia C62. She love your show. Thank you, Patricia. I really appreciate you, love. Please don't let this be the first or last time you come by. I don't remember seeing your face. And please know that your words do matter over here, my love. Thank you so much. We got Cynthia Juckus 2250. She says, hey, Auntie Shar, I got my tea. I think I already dropped it. Dropped the extra tea. So thank you as always. Sid. We got Karen Johnson 3605. She says, Shar, I'm with you about that song, honey. Hey, I don't remember the song, but if you with me, baby, hey, let's bop, baby. Oh, with the song, bop, 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 bop. Bop, 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 bop. Yeah, I bop every time. I know I should skip it. I on Paramount, because I don't know if you guys know if you're new, but I used to look at the show on my TV and look at the commercials and stuff. But my recordings, I didn't like how they weren't clear. And I used to record on my iPhone, because I have an iPhone and I have a Galaxy. My Galaxy is my personal phone, and the iPhone was the social media. And it would be clear, but then at a certain point, it started sounding muffled. And I didn't like to put out that type of product for you guys, because I wanted to be clear, even if I sound like I'm on the phone. I still want it to be clear, when I'm doing my voices, because some of them I have to use a lighter texture than normal, especially Jacob and Chelsea. And I didn't like how the way it sounded, so I subscribed to Paramount Plus, started recording here on my computer with my pink little headset that I got from Amazon, and it seems to work better for me. So, and then the show itself is like 36 minutes and 51 seconds. It's not even a full hour, and I can get it in, get it out, go ahead and do it unless I fill it in with other bullshit stuff that I talk about. But I'm glad I'm glad that you guys like the song, and like that I like to listen to the song. So when I got these earphones in, baby, I listen to that damn song, honey. And it be sounding good in my ear. And so I bounce. I bounce him. I'm the best chair dancer on earth. ERFF. But thank you, thank you, thank you, Karen, honey. Let's bop together. We got Delisha 3983. She says, been waiting on you, honey. You been waiting on me, girl. You been waiting. Well, I'm here, honey. I hope I made up. I hope I made the wait worth it. We got James. James says, if Ted manages to piss off Andre, he will be a man without a country, not a friend in the world, honey. Bill might want to help Ted, but won't want to jeopardize his cautious re-entry into the Dupree's good graces and the rekindling of his relationship with Danny. The goddess crushing of Leslie was the best development I've seen on Beyond the Gates in a long while. It was delectable. I know you was licking your fingers, weren't you, James? Jasmine Williams says, she says, Eva's righteous indignation over her nasty mama girl getting her widow feelings hurt is rich considering mama has gone out of her way to hurt Nicole every chance she fucking gets. Can't wait for mama to get her kicked to the curb again. Right, right, Jazz. You ain't never lie, sis. When Tay Talk says life and George Michael, yeah, life. I love that. Thank you so much. We got the baby boy, House of Sir James, 2514. He says, I'm here. He waving that hand, baby. The publicist, hey, the publicist says, Bill and Danny are too cute. I don't care who he married to, but maybe that's my toxic side. They are cute, aren't they cute? The publicists, I think they're precious. I really believe that they're so precious. We got Jerry Jones, 8671. Hey, Jerry Jones, are you my classmate? I only know one Jerry Jones, and I think that's your birthday. And I don't know if you are my classmate. Hey, Jerry, but I think that Jerry spells her name with the I think. So if you're a man or a woman, thank you. I don't think I've ever seen your name before. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming by. Please don't let this be the first and last time you come by, honey, because we be here having a good time. We got Miss Welder 69 says Leslie is crazy, crazy, and Luna on okay. Bold and the Beautiful, it's a different crazy, dangerous crazy. Leslie's mental crazy. Luna is dangerous crazy. If you know what I mean, I do know what you mean, but they both play it so well. Okay, okay, wow. Okay, well, I'm scared of Bold and Beautiful. I don't think I could take no more stories, honey, because doing this daily is a job. But thank you, Miss Welder. We got Sandra Cullum, 7827 says, I don't like Eva, and Eva ain't Ted's child, in my opinion. Eva and her mammy, right, girl? I'm trying to like Eva. I don't care though. She just I don't know. She know how her mammy is. She do. I don't care what she say. Oh, me and Sandra, girl, me and you are the same page, honey. And I think she's a beautiful girl. She loves the Lord in real life. She's good, but she's an enabler to her mammy. She is. She enables her mammy way too fucking much for me. I don't like it. But thank you, Sandra. We have Shar 90303. Hey, Shar. She says, I know it's only been a day, but where is Tomas? Also, I don't think Eva is Ted's daughter. A lot of people keep saying that. Side note, I wonder if Trisha Mann Grant will return to the family business when it returns. She's like cartel hitwoman wife. Oh, okay. I don't know. Cynthia responds and she says, I doubt it. I doubt it about Leslie. She was only on season 1 and 2. Oh, okay. So Danny Michelle says, Danny Michelle is a historian, baby. Danny Michelle says Trisha's character is a minor character on Family Business and has been there since season 2. I believe they are recording season 6 now. And out of Trisha's mouth, I saw in an interview she records Family Business on her weeks off. No work week when they go back dark, aka Beyond the Gates takes a break from recording. Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you, Danny. Thank you as always, Dan. Danny always gives us the facts, honey. All of y'all give us the facts. We have KB90. KB90 said at minute number 49:42, exactly. Something seems off with the dynamic of their sibling relationship. First, was Naomi saying that no one has seen much of Chelsea when in reality even Haley had had more interactions with Chelsea than Naomi did, right? And number two, was Chelsea dreamed of Kat. Her cousin was willing to ride at dawn for her without hesitation, but not one dream, not one dream in her time of need involved Naomi, her own sister. And number three, was Madison, who's only been dating Chelsea for a couple of months, was out here on the front line to rescue her girlfriend. Meanwhile, Naomi never left the mansion. Girl, KB honey, you better say a mouthful, baby. You better say a mouthful. All true. All facts, all true, baby. Danny agreed and says those are my same exact sentiments. Something is real off with their dynamic. I hope the writers explore that. Yeah, me too, Danny. Patricia C62 says, yeah, they appear not to be close at all. Really, they don't. They really don't. It's no connection there at all. We got James. James says, "Make it do what it do, sis. Make it do what it do. You have an active and exciting life, and you made your rascals part of it. You think we're going to go anywhere else? Picks or no picks, you ride for your rascals. Your rascals ride for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you." Thank you so much, James. Teach Jazz 217 says, "Good for Bill putting Haley in her damn place. Good for Nicole one up in Nicole and cracking her face. That was better than the choke out, right? Because she really left Leslie stunned. How quickly Eva forgets that Ted is the one who pays for her room and board and gave her a damn job. Ted should tell her, since you're choosing to side with your mammy all the time, all the way, then maybe you can foot her bill for you. Maybe she can foot your bill for the hotel and give your ass a job, period. Right? Because she was really, really damn offended that Ted did what he did. Yeah, Ted said he was on a mission. And we all see how that turned out, honey. We got Tisha. She says George Michael Faith. I have used to have a crush on George Michael, honey. Whew, back in the day when he had that goatee, he had that short hair. I loved him in Wham. Wake me up before you go, and I'm not planning on going solo. Wake me up before you go night. Take me dancing tonight. I want to feel that high. I can't. It's late, baby. I'm full too. Okay, yeah, I loved him. Him and Wham. I wonder did him and that boy ever become still friends, the other guy. And I used to love the way back then we used to wear like shorts and off the shoulder t-shirts and big old neon cut off lace gloves and neon hairband. I wanted to dress like that with the big old all the rubber stack bracelets. Oh my God, it brings back so much. Oh my God, so many memories. We got Cynthia Judkins who says, "Oh, the picture was cute, and the fact that Bill still had it, that's usually a mom's thing to do, right? It was so cute. But that picture, honey, I was like, oh, is that Danny? Okay, yeah, that's mommy." And the kids be like, "Yes, mommy, that's you." I'm like, "Yeah, it is me." Yeah. My daughters have a lot of them. And I still got one of my artworks for my son that he had. It's in there, it's framed up. So yeah. And he's 23 and she's 20. She'll be 29 this year. Raquel Basson says, "Hey, Auntie and Rascal, so happy to be back in the family. We missed you, boo. We missed you. So happy that you're back, honey." Cynthia Junkins says, "Shar, you almost made me spit my food out from laughing." What I say, Sid? Sid, what I say? Oh, Raquel Bassett says the way Ted played Leslie was classic Dana. He pulled her on her, okay? And the way Nicole cracked Leslie's face was chef's kiss. The way she was humiliated was karma. Girl, you got a lot of likes on that one. Raquel also says the hospital scene with Chelsea and the family, they got in my feelings. Yeah, it was heavy. Like that whole Chelsea situation, y'all already know. I was like, it was just deep. It's just heavy. And Raquel says,
I was surprised how mad Eva got at Ted. I was glad he finally let her know what Eva and Leslie did to his family. He needed to get that out. He did. He got out a lot of stuff this week. I was like, oh, poor Teddy Weddy. Poor Teddy Weddy, honey. He needed to get that out. And so Janice says, not life reference, girl. I don't even know what I said, but you laughing, buddy. Raquel also says, "Yay, they got Chelsea." Yeah, I was so happy to see that. So happy. Raquel also says, "Poor Chelsea. She's not okay. Nope, she's still not okay." Raquel also says, "Bill isn't trying to send Danny mixed signals, but he is." Yes. Raquel says, "Eva is mad at Ted right now. Once Leslie finds out what Eva did, she's going to be done with her, and she will be crawling back to Ted." Right. Raquel also says, "Haley does not know how to read a room. She is like a gnat at a barbecue." The way Naomi checked her and told, "Hey girl, Haley girl, you are not my girl." Loved it. Haley was all over and more annoying with each scene. She really was. She wanted to be involved, and they was like, "Bitch, go somewhere. We don't want you around. You can't come to our cookout, honey. You can't sit with us." Raquel also says Ted was at the hospital just standing like a bump on the law. Right? He didn't even hug his daughter because his focus is all on Nicole. He's not showing much. He's not working at all. He's not. Michael Parham says Leslie's obsession with being better than the Duprees is so sad because it's an accomplishment that will never happen. Facts, Michael, facts. And Cynthia says, when I was singing about faith, that was Mr. George. Michael, thank y'all so much. That was episode number 124. So let's go ahead and read the comments from episode 1-25, baby. Ooh, with her and her different poses. That damn Allison, her crazy ass. Ooh, girl. Okay, we have Miss Carolyn McWilson, 497. Hey, Miss Carolyn. Now, Miss Carolyn, you change your picture, girl. What you trying to do? Miss Carolyn, you change your picture, girl. What you doing, girl? You changing pictures. You go ahead, girl. She says your Eva's voice was so on point. I tried to, girl. Look, I'm late in the game. I'm like over 100 episodes in, and honey, I'm hearing different nuances that I didn't hear before. So I'm just picking up what I'm putting down, honey. I'm picking up what I hear. Richard Campbell, 1535. Hey, Richard says great show. Yes, it is. It absolutely is. I don't remember seeing you before, so thank you so much for coming by. Please don't let this be the first and last time you talk, honey. Raquel Batson 3260 says the Febreze Ted uses called okay, thank you. Romantic Rose, I believe. It smells so good. One of my favorites. Okay, I'm gonna pick that up. I'm gonna write that down. Romantic Rose. Thank you, Raquel. Thank you. Jasmine Williams 5565 says, wow, that Allison is next level cuckoo. Ain't she, girl? That bun hasn't moved, but them curls did, girl. Chelsea asked herself some powerful questions. This experience has definitely changed her. And the thing about it, Jasmine, this girl was not only this girl was intimate with her. So Allison knows every part of her. It moved from that damn internet to being personal. And so whatever, this girl wanted to do, whatever Chelsea had in mind that she wanted to do with the couple, being the throuple, she did it. And this girl, she knows her. That's the thing. I think that's what's really so tough about this situation. It just did not stay online. It's like you lied about being married to this escort. You exposed me to an escort, but I know, most escorts are supposed to be clean, but still, you lied, bitch. And I did some nasty shit with you. Yeah, that's tough on the mental, honey. That's some bullshit on the mental. So I can understand why she's going through the motions and trying to, yeah, it's ugly. It's ugly. We got Blaze Network. Hey, boo. He says my dog Luther sang "Never Too Much." That's right, honey. I love. Have you seen his movie Never Too Much? I love his movie Blaze. It's so good. I'm a Luther fan. I'm definitely a Luther fan. James, he says, rascals. I know I'm not spilling the beans here by sharing what we all know. What was Thursday's episode? Down bad Dr. Dougie is about to get badly clowned again. We all know how I feel about the storyline. However, Providence smiled on your face, rascally resident gentleman, this morning. I discovered a show called New Amsterdam featuring a black man who was a cardiac surgeon. Dr. Doug should be on the Beyond the Gates. Okay, so after geriatric Joy gives down bad Dr. Dougie another beatdown, I'll hightail it over to the clips of Dr. Floyd Reynolds being black and excellence on New Amsterdam. Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out. Is that a new show, James? Is that brand new? Again, I have to, make the time to do it after I finish my show, but I will definitely check into that. Thank you. We got Michael Parms. Michael says, "Sure, I didn't know that Kobe Muhammad has sickle cell. No, she has lupus. I was dead wrong, Michael. She has lupus. I did recently come across a video of her at the studio getting ready to shoot her scenes, and she did mention that she had lupus, right? And she's given herself a shot. It was low, perhaps, in her tummy. It seemed very painful. Yeah, I had an aunt who had lupus. It's tough. It's very tough. Um, Tazen 215. Hey Tazen, I don't remember seeing you, my love. Hey, thank you so much for coming by, and thank you for coming to my channel. I appreciate your words. Please know that please don't let this be the first or last time you come by here, honey. Please. So Tazen says, when is Naomi going to tell either or both of her parents about Haley never having an ultrasound? Right. It's so many secrets that they haven't talked about, honey. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Denise Miller, 8619. She says, I think Kobe has lupus, not sickle cell. She is very serious condition. Thank you so much, Denise. I don't know why I was thinking about sickle cell, but thank you. Thank you, my love. Thank you for correcting me, because I'd be wrong, honey. I'd be wrong. But thank you, my love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Pearly Cole says, if Leslie's initial payment was $1 million, how can she double or triple the offer for a mansion? Shop for high-end clothes and pay for a membership at the country club. Leslie's next payment may not be $1 million. It may be less. Hopefully, Tomas give Bill a heads up on what Eva's attempting to do. I tried to like Eva. I give up. I can't stand her. Thank you, Miss Pearly. Hopefully, Tomas's loyalty is more toward Bill than it is to Eva, because they. I mean, if she's using him and he sees it. I'm like, do you like being used? I mean, okay, but she's using you. Then after they get what they want, then what? And you know that your girlfriend don't like her. Why the fuck you keep fucking around with her? I don't like it. I don't like it. But thank you, Miss Pearly. We got Crystal Waters. She says, why does Kat waste her time with Tomas? Thank you. When will she find out that he's all of that business, that all of her business, that he tells all of her business to Eva? Please find Kat a good man. I think that Isaiah's coming. Isaiah? Yeah, I think Joshua and Isaiah. Yeah, Joshua, Isaiah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you so much. I think that Isaiah's gonna come and sweep her off her feet and gonna give her more than a lovely good time, baby. We got Kelly Ellis. Kelly S. Hey, Kelly S. She's, I love your content. By the way, I thought Kat had lupus. She does. She does. She does. Thank you so much. And Pearlie's like said she does. She said it on IG. Yes, ma'am. She does. Thank y'all so much. Cynthia says, I was so happy to see Febreze back. Me too, honey. Ty still needs to make an appearance. I was so happy. But the way he was spraying that damn Febreze like he was trying to kill a roach, honey. We got Jackie Johnson, D2M. Hey, Jackie. Jackie says Jacob and Kat need to background checks on Chelsea's friends, starting with Madison, the fixer. Bill is a beast who wants some. Really? You think that they should do a background check on Madison? Wow. I would love to know your thoughts. Why would you say that? Let me know. Let me know your thoughts, Jackie. I would love to know. Lightning Storm, he says, Ted is so simple. He gained some brownie points, but stopping Leslie like he did and then immediately ruined it, going over there acting like a 3-year-old, like, look at me. Look at me. Look what I did. I did a good thing. Right? You like me now. Horrible, right? Terrible, right, Lightning? Yeah, I was hit. I was embarrassed. I was embarrassed for him. I wanted to I wanted to listen to the damn thing backwards. I didn't even want to look at the screen. I was embarrassed for the nigga. I was. We got the Rocker Gold, the RC Koger. I hope I'm reading this right. I'm sorry if I'm not. 5405. Just send me some kisses and some heart and a flower. I receive it all. Thank you. I receive it all, my love. Miss Welder, she says, girl, stop apologizing. We're not here for them damn pictures. When I tell you that thing had me cracking up. Even though it's pretty cool, we're here to listen to you talk about the show. So you don't. So do what you got to do, honey. We are here. We ain't going nowhere. Oh, House of Sir Jay said, "Baby said to the people in the back, honey." Oh, Peace Angel. Hey, Peace. Gave her thumbs up. And House of Sir James, they said to the people in the back. And then Cynthia's like, girl, that part, honey, that part. Yes, I appreciate y'all. I really do. Miss Carolyn McWilson, she says, good afternoon, Shark. Good afternoon. Hey, Miss Carolyn. And we got my girl Raquel. You know, Raquel gonna come with you back to back. She be staying going long, but she gonna hit you with at least 5 or 6 comments, baby. And I'm gonna read every last one of them. Raquel says, Allison is super crazy. Them eyes and that top knot, honey, are insane. The mugshot photo shoot and quoted Chelsea's Instagram was off the rocker, crazier by the day. Raquel also says Ted wanted his flowers, but Nicole was not here for it. Ted looked so dejected and was really in his feelings. Wow, right. He was pissed. She also says, poor Chelsea. PTSD is so hard to process and work through. The Duprees are smothering her right. That was just too much for that baby. Raquel also says the way Leslie checked the nasty was crazy. Now she played the race card and called her Barbie. I was like, oh my God. I felt so bad saying Barbie, but it felt so good too. But you know they're gonna be pissed at her. Her bestie Nicole's gonna be pissed at her for selling that house. She's gonna be pissed with her. Raquel also says Tomas is not up to be right. He's not up to Bill's caliber. No, Eva has a lot of faith in him, honey. Like just like the kids believe in the Easter bunny. Shit. Raquel also says Eva has been sucked back in. Yeah, and this is money is not going to make her look any better either. Miss Pearlie Cole says they're probably going to end up with Mike as their attorney. He and Bill ended their partnership at odds. Mike probably knows some dirt on Bill. He lose it in the end, but it'll cause some drama initially. Jane was like, "Wow, Miss Pearlie, great take. It would be great if he goes that way." I thought I remember hearing about him coming back. I really thought that I remember about hearing about Mike coming back. I think it might have been the guy who plays Tomas. He did an interview a long time ago, and he mentioned something about Mike leaving, but he was like, "You never know, he might be back or something like that." So I think I do remember hearing about Mike coming back, and that would be good because he wouldn't have been a partner of Bill's if he wasn't great. I ain't saying good; he was great. So it would be great if Mike does represent Leslie and Eva. But you know he gonna be grabbing on them Tetons. Cynthia Junkins says Tomas is a fool if he thinks he can go up against Bill. Facts, girl. He ain't gonna be able to go up against Bill. Mike can, but not Tomas. Tomas is dumb. Jasmine Williams said the Dupree gang humiliated Teddy Weddy. It was kind of pretty petty and mean, which is why Nicole ultimately was not amused. Wait until old Vernon joins him in the Hound Pound. Yeah, I saw on my chat GPT highlight that Vernon and Anita's marriage is going to take a hit, and I don't know what that means, but I cannot wait. Maybe we will find out about Leslie's father. Maybe they will find out that. That will be if he's the pappy. Jesus Christ. Oh, Miss Carolyn McWilson says Cat needs just to leave Tomas alone. Everybody says that, honey. James says not only was Chelsea tormented by another person, Chelsea was tormented by a person with a voice so creepy, a face so Princess Corpse Bride bizarre that she would scare Freddy Krueger back into a Nightmare on Elm Street, Jason back into the lake, and turn Godzilla into a tadpole. Make Bigfoot wear baby shoes. Yes, all of that. Alice said it's Chelsea's waking nightmare. How much worse could it be when she's trying to sleep at night? Yeah. She couldn't sleep. She said she didn't get much sleep there at the cabin, so it's been hard for her to get some rest. We got Cynthia Juckins. She says, so Leslie is going to spend her first check trying to get the house across from the Duprees just so that she can, but how much does she have left? Because I know for her to buy membership at the country club was not cheap by any means. Then have to wait for her next check to furnish the house. It's gonna be a shit show for sure, sis. It's gonna be a shit show. We got Jasmine Williams says Leslie is already spending money she don't even have, honey. Her poor Her poor me clown show victim act is now annoying and FF material. Right. She is absolutely hateful to everyone. Everyone. Even her daughter. Every fucking body. Everybody. Cynthia says, if Allison is in jail, how does she know what the internet is saying about her and Chelsea? Right. Tazen did agree. It's like, yeah. Somebody's gonna fall for Allison and send her a phone or something like that, girl. And remember that what's her name? Chelsea did say that free Allison. So you got some crazy assholes out there who gonna be like, free Allison. Girl, you need a phone? Girl, I'll send it to you. And she's still gonna be in love with Chelsea. We have James, he says, Ted has no shame in his Febreze game. His arm action was on point. He looked up, sampled the scent in the air first. The Febreze goddess remains unmatched. But Ted's bid for Febreze, God is strong. I don't know. You can go up there and do better than him, honey. Let's put James up there and give him the Febreze King. Shit. And Delisha, she thought that was funny. We got Michael Parms. He says, hey, Shay, your impression of Tomas is so funny. It reminds me of Count Dracula. Or better yet, still Count Chocolate. Well, who is Shay? That's Hey, Kelly S. just laugh. Who is Shay, Michael? You're on the wrong page. I know you meant Shar. It's okay. Slip of the finger, baby. Slip of the finger. And James says Vanasty can stand up to or bend over the poker table. A ruthless mobster. But she lets Leslie call her a Barbie doll while beating her at her own game. Tisk tisk. Leslie spanked Vanasty harder than Joey does. Right, honey. And House of Sir James says, I think Nessa held her own against Leslie. She got a few jabs in. I was impressed. Yeah, I was rooting for her. I really was, because I think that because she has that Joey vibe, leaking out of her. She thinks she the bitch. She thinks I was impressed. I was very much so impressed. I really was. But when she told us she was gonna double that price, and Vanessa was like, oh, okay. I mean, she changed that tune real quick, honey. Really quick. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and take care of episode number 126 while we're on here, because I just uploaded 127. I have to do 128. So we're going to go ahead and upload 126 and let this be all on this one video for front porch. And then I'm going to do 127 and 128 for the next front porch. All right. We have Janice, and that's the one with Smitty and Martin. You know, slobbing on each other. We got Janice TY. She says, why do I feel like I'm on the phone with you talking about this show? Love it. Talking shit about this show. Thank you, Janice. That's exactly the feeling that I want you to have, boo. I want you to feel like you on the phone, girl. You got your glass of wine or Moscato or whatever you got, honey, and we just talking shit. That's what I want, girl. We got Teacher Jazz 217. She said, hey, Auntie, I was waiting for you to call Ashley Jen so I could get my drink on. Jazz, girl, guess what? I did it. On episode number 127, honey. I called because she was on there. She was on there. I don't know why my brain just didn't act right. So yeah, when you watch the next one, you'll be able to drink all through it, honey. Drink all, was it 127? I think it was 127 that I was doing that. All right, we got Cynthia. She says, I was on a couple of YouTuber pages that recap Beyond the Gates, and they all say they started buying Febreze spray. I wish I could buy Tide too, but my husband, is allergic to it or something. Oh, poor puppy. Yeah, girl, I need to get that romantic rose, the pink one. I like the bottle. It's so pretty. But yeah, I still got a whole pack. I still do. Bought it back. That was when I was on the camera when I bought it. So it's been a month ago. We got Exotic Butterfly says, hey Auntie, you preach today, honey. Some people can be weird. Gotta stay on guard and protect yourself. Right. I have a maxi shirt dress. And yeah, I have. Oh, you have that maxi shirt dress Anita had on. The brand is Allison Olivia, and it's still available online. It's on sale for $2.59. Okay, you have that, girl. That duster. Oh, so it's a dress, but she had it on as a duster because she probably couldn't button it. Okay. I knew it was gonna be expensive, but it's in my budget. I love the colors. I loved it. It was so beautiful. Thank you for letting me know that, boo. Thank you so much, Exotic Butterfly. Thank you. Miss Welder 69 says, and again, go back, Exotic. Thank you for that fuck you list, girl. Thank you. We got Miss Welder 69 says, what's going to happen now when Leslie still buys a house? Girl, your guess is as good as mine, baby. Your guess is as good as mine. She gonna have enough to buy it, but she ain't gonna have enough money to furnish it because she only had 1,000. Was that like for the first installment, or was that a deposit of something more to come? I wish that she would never had that money. I swear, because she gonna. Uh, it's just the worst gift that you can ever give to a human being like her. Who we got NM985. She said, I'm old too, Auntie. Okay, almost 60. Hey, girl, what's going on? She says, I don't live and share everything on social media. My kids are rarely on my pages, and I do not share my man either. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much, NM. I appreciate you, love. Yeah, I don't be sharing him. If you see us out and about, you know exactly who the fuck he is. But otherwise, no, I'm not on his and he ain't on mine. Nope. And I do, on my personal, because most of the people, my old Facebook got hacked, so I had way too many people on there. So now everybody that's on my page, I know who they are. It's small, and I used to have in the thousands back earlier. But if it's like I got like about 700 people, maybe 600. So, and I know who they are. I know who they are. So if I share a small accomplishment, yeah, I'll do that for my babies. I definitely do that. But other than that, no, I ain't trying to hide my man and nothing like that. That's just what we choose to do. Cause people don't want him until you got him. You know what I'm saying? Ain't never paid attention to the nigga till now. It sound like, oh, you with him? And then they want to be in his fucking inbox. Like, look, I don't care if you been in his inbox. Just let me know. Shit, just let me know so me and him can read it together. Cause we will read it together. Cause we share shit. Yeah. But yeah. Let me see. But thank you, NM. I appreciate you. Mwah. Thank you, boo. We got Crystal Waters. She says, Shar, Nicole felt that shit, huh? Did she? She felt every word Ted said. It all wasn't so funny to her afterwards, right? Ted didn't lie. I wish Danny had been there to hear what he said about Bill. Right, right, right. Ted didn't have faith that Nicole would tell Chelsea what she had told her, like she didn't tell her parents what he did about the house across the street. So he said he'd do it his damn self. Good for you, Theodore. Stand up for yourself, Nick. I think there might be hope for the Richardsons after all. We'll see. I think so too, Crystal. I think so. The interview that they gave on the Tony Moore show, I watched it, like I said, last weekend, and they're going to be back together. Now, how long it's going to take, I don't know, because on my chat GPT update, it did say that she will tap on Carlton. Carlton is in the running, so it's going to be a while. When that while is over with, I don't know. She's gonna have to really find some shitty stuff about Carlton. So I don't know. We got James. James says Danny is stone in love with Bill. You think so? He ain't her friend. She touches him. He touches her. Danny still feels that Bill thrill. And Bill isn't immune to Danny either. With Vernon, Anita, and even the goddess treating him him a little better, his resentment against Danny is cracking. Oh, okay. When Haley's deception comes to light and Bill's Papa Stone rolls in and Bill is all shook up like Elvis Presley, it will be Danny riding to the rescue as always, honey. As always, she is definitely his ride or die. She really is, not Haley. Haley wants to be seen like, hey, it's me, girl. Yeah, honey. We got okay, Miss Bernadine Tinker. Hey, Bernadine Tinker, 3208. Hey, my love. I don't remember ever seeing your name, so thank you. Thank you so much and welcome to my channel. Please don't let this be the first or the last time you bring your pretty self over here, honey. We are here to have a good time. We sitting on this front porch and I'm reading your comments and they are cracking me up, honey. We sit on this front porch about an hour or so, just chit chat and shoot the shit, girl. So thank you for coming by. Thank you. Miss Bernadine says Ted is going to catch it for a while, right? Nicole is going to drag him for filth just for openers. Then the Duprees are going to take him down and treat him like he don't belong near the mansion, honey. And then there is Eva. She deserted him to be with Leslie. I'm thinking Eva will become bigger and badder than Leslie in attempts to make Leslie respectable. Wow. When does he go to work? Right, girl. We ain't never seen him dressed up in no damn scrubs and shit. I want to see the work that he's done on some of these ladies' faces and boobs and stuff. What, Mr. Plastic Surgeon, show us your work, okay? Show us thy works. Thank you so much, Miss Bernadine. We have Blaze. He says, Ted say he's sick of y'all shit. Did he? Did he, Blaze? He said he's sick of y'all shit, honey. He sure did, girl. Oh my God. Look, I almost said, girl. He sure did, boo. All right, we got the publicist. The publicist says, "I love your content, honey. Oh, Auntie, but I wish you okay. I wish you would have left us with a different thumbnail image during your commentary. As some of us fast forward through these parts when watching the show. Oh, okay, I could be mostly in the minority, but just wanted to give my input. Oh, I appreciate you, the publicist, and Sharon Bedden. She says, I agree. Naomi and Jacob hasn't had this much display of affection. I thank you so much, the publicist. I appreciate your words, my love. I really, really do. Thank you so much for sharing that. I have shared them kissing before. I think it was on episode like 92, 93. I shared them before. I've also shared not Allison, that girl named Madison and Chelsea too. Yeah, I do agree. They don't show Naomi and Jacob as much. And if they did, it was like early, like episode 1 or 2. I do remember having them on my thumbnail for what they was in bed with each other, and they always showing their chest and stuff. But I appreciate you. But a lot of times I'm a shock factor type of girl, type of woman, girl. So I will use sometimes, and I'm salacious too. As you can tell with my mouth, I'm a little salacious. So I try to pick something that I know that will grab attention. And I support the community. I do. I mean, a lot of people in the community have helped me as far, definitely when it comes to the theater community. If I wouldn't even be in theater if it wasn't for the community, to be honest. So but I appreciate your honesty. A lot of people are uncomfortable about seeing those type of images, and I appreciate that. And that's why I do mostly audio. You can turn your phone over, or girl, walk out the room and just listen to me in your earbuds. You do that. So yeah, I have my challenges with pictures and stuff, girl. I be wanting to share everything, but then I feel guilty when I don't share enough. And now, I got to pick and choose with image. But I'm focusing on the audio anyway these next couple of weeks. So I just try. And because of that image, girl, I've gotten at least 10 more subscribers just because of that image that I put up there. So yeah, I like to hook them, sis. But I do respect your opinion, and I appreciate you saying that. And I love you so, so much. It's always good to agree to disagree and, share your opinion. And I'm going to read, honey. And you did it with love. And I appreciate you. And also with Miss Sharon. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. We have Michael Parms. Michael says, whether Allison goes to prison or the cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs Palace, she is definitely going to escape. I feel that same way. Miss Brown. Hey, Miss Brown. Miss Brown said, not the palace. I feel like that too, Michael. I feel like that she's going to get the fuck out of there because she's smart. She was able to get behind the gates. So you think that she ain't gonna be able to slip between them damn bars? Yeah, she gonna get the fuck out of there quick. We got Teach Jazz 217. She says, "Working my way back to you, babe, for the burning love inside." Yep, the Spinners, honey. Yes, the Spinners. Yes, yes, yes. We got Janice Ty. She says, "Anita was clean, girl. Wasn't she clean, honey?" Child, the earrings, girl, like I said, if you're looking for that outfit, if you go to the website that says what they wore on TV, you can find everything: the earrings, the necklaces, the duster, honey, everything, honey. The shoes, you will find it all over there. So I'll be keeping an eye on different things, and then the purse that they're working on. So yeah, yes, yes, yes. And we had NM985. She said, yes, the beautiful Colby has lupus. Yes, and she's working through it. And it gives me hope, that no matter what your age or your illness is, if you're a great actress or actor, honey, it's a place for you in the industry. So yeah, she's adorable. And she's so smart and so witty. And I love her character. Colby is beautiful. We got Cynthia Juckins. She says, I think Smitty should just talk to Martin and tell him, look at here. We going forward. We should discuss everything. No more secrets whenever Joey contact you about whatever. I want to know about whatever it is, all right? We talking, right? You better say that, Cent. We. W-E, okay? It ain't just you. But you know Martin was trying to handle that by his damn self. You know Martin get on my damn nerves. We got Crystal Water. She says, I feel for Ted. He's been dumped on for so long, but I don't blame him for wanting some recognition for doing something positive. So then what they do, they pile on and try to make him look like a fool. I didn't like that either. He has acknowledged that he did wrong in the past when their marriage was struggling, but he has tried to make it up for 20 years plus. He's right. That should count for something. But James's goddess, Nicole, who is the therapist, has not once suggested they seek out her life's profession to try to see their marriage can be mended. Right. To her, therapy is good for everyone else, just not her. That is so true. I was thinking that same thing, Crystal. I do not ever remember them both or even her mentioning, well, maybe we need to work it out. Because he said it right there. He said, I chose to be with another woman at a very tough time in our marriage. That's what he said. He owned that shit. He didn't bring his lady into their fold, you know. Yeah, he needed that read. He needed to read them, like Vernon said. Let him get it out. Was it Anita? One of them was like, just let him get it out. He needed to get it out. And like Nicole said, no, that shit wasn't funny. Y'all was being real petty. So yeah, I agree, Crystal. I agree. We got Teach Jazz 217. Teach says, even though it was mean the way they took bets on Ted, I had to laugh. It was funny. But I was so glad to see that he grew a pair and stood up for himself. Everything he said was so right, and I feel that Nicole believed what he said in her heart. I believe that too. James says, TJ, you my dear rascally sis. I ain't right until I see you say something. Your resident gentleman struggled to send this response because I am as high as a hot air balloon right now, baby girl. I'm about to fall asleep to some TNF for football, sis. Ted needs to suffer before love reigns. Wow. Damn, James. I've been slamming I've been slamming my Four Roses and Heineken. Sis, Ted needs to suffer just a little longer. You think so? That was mean for them to do that to him, James. No. You need don't be going out there driving no damn well. You hear me, James? Shit. We got NM 985. She says, I'm rooting for Derek to walk again, but I bet Ashley will flitter right back over to Andre's face. Will. Am. Oh God, James responded said that Ashley flitter back to Andre is what we rascals shall refer to as ashtray. Not ashtray. Rhymes with ashtray, but it works. And that's cool because Sherrick asked him. He ain't feeling that Sherrick thing. I mean, you wasn't in the beginning, but now you were. Yeah, we're not gonna even touch that Sherrick. We got Sandra McFarlane 268. She says, I think Derek will hide the fact that he can walk. Yeah, like I said again, and when it happens, so Ashley will continue to focus on him and not go back to Andre. He looks sneaky enough to do that shit. Yes, and I believe so. I agree with you, Sandra. I said that in the audio. I said, yeah, that nigga, he gonna act like he can't feel shit. He gonna go take a pee one day and she gonna catch him. She gonna catch his ass coming out the bathroom, stepping high, baby. We got NM 985. Ted is going to be stepping to the bad side. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hey, gonna take a mean ride. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That's my shit. And y'all know he played in Dreamgirls and CC. So yeah, that nigga can dance too. I'm gonna have to look at that scene of him stepping, hey, stepping to the bad side. Ooh, ooh. That's my shit. Stepping. Yes, that's my shit, baby. Stepping to the bad side. 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 Sing, Eddie. I'm gonna step into the bad side. Woo, woo, woo. Gonna take a minute ride. Woo, woo, woo. Yes, baby. I got chills. Man, I saw that at the movie when that shit came out. It came on Christmas night. Night was it? No, 2000. Damn, when that movie came out, 2017, something like that. Yeah, it's on. I think it's on Amazon or something like that. I just saw the little poster of it. So, but I love Stepping to the Bad Side. When I tell you that's my favorite movie, I love me some Dream Girls. My dream role was to be Effie White, but I didn't have that strong voice like she did, and I never was big. You know, you have to be a big girl to be Effie. You got to be a big girl and a big voice. I had a big voice. I really do have a big voice, but I'm not gaining on. I already gained a lot of weight when I played Mom Rainey. I played Mom Rainey a couple years ago. We had to do it. We went on a little tour. We did it in Atlanta. We did it at the Black Theater Festival in Winston-Salem, and I gained weight to be Mom Rainey. And everybody says I was better than Viola. Everybody says that I was better than Viola, honey. So yeah, I made myself look real ugly. I had the gold. What did she have? Gold? Yeah, the gold teeth. Ma Rainey had chains of coins around her neck. She was a big woman and she was a lesbian. So yeah, I had to commit to that. So it was fun to play that role. But yeah, Sandra McFarlane 268 says he better not go over there with Leslie Dana. What if what if he gets with her and they both end up in the house across the street, honey, from Anita and Vernon? Child, I don't even think he would give a fuck then. I don't think he would care. But I think he still loves Nicole. He was speaking so much out of hurt the other day. So yeah. Cynthia says, you got me on this song, Auntie. I know it, but not sure of the artist. I'm not going to cheat. And I'm not going to cheat. So James is like, how you gonna be a rascal if you don't cheat? I'm kidding, sis. Right. You gotta cheat in order for you to be a rascal. Oh, Sin says, I had to do it on the song was stuck in my head. It's the Spinners. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's the Spinners. Sin, you just a real rascal, aren't you? Yeah, because that means if you can't remember that, you definitely a real rascal. I've been working my way back to you, babe. They had some drama, y'all. I don't know if y'all remember the show what is it called? Be, what is it called? When they would be on BET and they do all them those stories behind, but it's not behind the case or something like that. It's one of them stories that one of them men he was fussing at one of the guys because he owed him some money. That man was fussing that man on his deathbed, and he was fussing at him that nigga, you better pay me my money. Behind the music or something like that. I can't remember. But that man said, nigga, you need to pay me my money. Until he was fussing out that man to pay him his money. The Spinners, they had some issues. And I remember hearing about Eartha Kitt. Eartha Kitt was kicking and screaming when she died. She saw death coming. And she didn't want to go, baby. She was kicking and screaming, crying. She saw it. I was like, damn. Oh, okay, we got Cynthia Junkin. She says, I bet when Chelsea tries to go to sleep, all she sees them big ass eyes staring down at her. Oh my God, poor baby. James says, word, sis, word, honey. Yeah, those are nightmares for sure. We have Cynthia. She also says, the coat duster was nice on Anita, but I don't think I could pull it off because, I'm a shorty. Whatever, Cent. James like, Cent, you almost made me crack a rib. Don't do that when I'm bobbing. What you know? I'm ebbing, sis. I don't know, girl. Just get it hemmed. Just get it hemmed up, Cent. That's all you got to do. Me and you, I'm 5'4". I think you say you about 5'3", 5'4". So you ain't that short, girl. Girl, get you some heels, or go to a tailor and get that thing hemmed up, girl. I bet you be rocking it, boo. You be rocking it. Sin also says, I get it. I'm a Virgo. Enough said. James says, hey, Virgo's in the house. Virgo's in the house. I'm a Virgo. I always wish I had was more powerful zodiac sign like a Scorpio or a Taurus, a Leo. I'm so old now, I've settled for a lady pouring a jug of water to a river that doesn't need any more water. I mean, what the? Why? Sin says everyone is noticing how Bill and Danny are all touchy feely still around each other, even though Chelsea is back home. Right, right. James also says nature is correcting itself by Christmas time 2026. Wow, you're giving them a whole year. Bill and Danny should be remarried. Wow. Remarried. What would you think would make him divorce Haley? The fake pregnancy or her fucking around with Randy? We got NM985 says Smitty should just forgive Martin, communicate how they can make their way to trusting again and just knock it off. I agree. NM. Um James says, "Oh no, yet." Not knit. And all of the other words folks around the world use for no. There must be a compensatory consequences for the spouses who have inflicted harm on the unsuspecting innocent spouse. For Martins, it's sleeping on the couch for a year. For Ted, it's knowing that Dr. Carlton Fitzgerald is treating Nicole to a world cruise replete with seething, passionate encounters. Only then can the scales of propriety be balanced. You better say that, bro. And Crystal Waters says the Duprees look like users where Bill is concerned. It's all about what they can do for them, what he could do for them. I guess Ted needs to offer them some free cosmetic surgery down the line. Oh my God, James said, Crystal, I nominate you for. You better say that, Crystal. You ain't said nothing but a word. Do I say that much? Oh my God. And Cynthia says, I think Ted and Nicole may eventually get back together. Yeah. Also, Bill and Danny. That's what James said. Yeah. Oh, what a great front porch, y'all. Let me go ahead and get this uploaded and make sure I add my Addicted to Love on there right before we start reading everything. And yeah, what a great front porch. So I'm going to take a little bit of a break and try to go ahead and watch 128, baby. Whew. By the time y'all get this, I probably will upload this on Sunday. Yeah, I'll probably upload the front porch on Sunday. So by the time you get this, I would have seen 128. And I'll put that out eventually. So yeah, this is my last full week of having rehearsals. And so when I have the show, I'll have more time. So you'll get, I don't know if I'm gonna try to do the pictures back. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. But thank y'all, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.